All right, Shalom. First and foremost, saying call Layim La, Yahabashim Ashah, Bashim Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity at heart. Shalom. This is going to be a quick kick. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, a soft answer turn away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So the reason why I got this precept is because we're entering in times of we have to use wisdom at its highest, at the highest levels. And we have to be mindful about what we say and how we move. And we have to be mindful of what we do, what we say. And if we answer with soft words, that would turn away wrath. You answering like a brute, and that brute-like spirit, that's not expedient. It's not expedient. It's not wise either. Because when Yahushua was, delivered up, he really didn't speak. And I seen this post. It says, a wise man once said nothing. Salakia. Said a wise man once said nothing. So sometimes no answer, and once and this applies to anything in your life that you're facing. Sometimes no answer is the best answer. Not answering at all is the best answer. It can be the best answer, man. Don't say nothing at all. Keep your tongue. Keep it pushing, man. It's verse 2. It says, the tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. And we got to have the tongue of the wise, man. So we gotta tame the tongue. Verse 3, I'm going to jump down to verse 4. It says, a wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. So if you have perverseness on your tongue, that's a breach in your spirit, man. That's not good. You got to learn how to shut the fuck up sometimes, man. And that's what this lesson is all about. Like the scripture says, it's not what goeth within that condemns a man, but what cometh out. Bear with me. Bear with me while I search for the scripture. Matthew chapter 15, verse 10, it says, and he called the multitude and said unto them, hear and understand, not that which goeth in the mouth can devour a man. And that's not talking about eating pork and things of that nature. It's not talking about that. So for you simple ass motherfuckers out there, it says, but that which cometh out of the mouth, that this defiles a man. So of course you can't eat pork, that goes without saying. But he's talking about what you speak can defy you, man. That's why you have to tame your tongue. This is verse 12. It says, then came his disciples and said unto him, knowest thou not that the Pharisees were offended after they wait? I thought it was more defiling. There you go. This is the one I wanted. This is Mark chapter 7, verse 20. It says, and he said, this that which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornication, murders, theft, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defileth the man. That's why you have to watch yourself. You have to examine yourself to make sure none of these things are within your heart, man. You know, because you do have a such thing called, presumptuous sins. And King David spoke of that. I believe it's Psalms 18. No, not 18. I believe it's here you go. Psalms 19. This is Psalms 19 and 12. It says, who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Because, sometimes you might do some, have something like, what I'm trying to say here. Let me make sure I'm wording this correctly. Secret faults. Sometimes you may do some shit and you didn't realize you did it, Keep back thy servant from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Because, sometimes you get wicked thoughts in your head and you have to rebuke that, Those falls under the category of secret faults. Let them not have dominion over me, right? Because these things happen. And, King David prayed, sins that he wasn't aware of, let him, keep, basically not let him have dominion over him. It says, then shall I be upright and shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart, that's the key, meditation of your heart. Because sometimes, taking to put some in your ear, in your mind, you be thinking some wicked ass shit. You be like, man, you got to Yahweh, you God, because your tongue. You rebuke that, man. Me personally, man, I rebuke those spirits. In the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, and keep it moving. It says, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Yahweh, my strength and my redeemer. So we want to keep our minds in check, our hearts in check, and our mouths and our tongues in check. Because those three things, man, can have you killed, man. Because the scripture says in Mark, what comes out of the hearts and out of a man, that defiles him. So I hope you was, edified with this quick kick. I was kind of all over the place, but, I hope you brothers was edified, what moral of the story, watch what you say, and soft words, turn away wrath, and don't use harsh words, because that might, end up getting you killed if you were in a dire situation. So it's all about using wisdom, man. So with that, I hope you brothers was edified real quick. Saying, Call Allah, Yahweh Shabbat Shurim Kakodash, that one of my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.